Hi guys, this would be a reading for the full moon in Capricorn energies. And whenever I try to start this reading, I really already feel like the heavy energies coming out from these cards. I feel like that's what the Capricorn full moon is about. It's about facing all those obstacles to come out strong or of whatever challenges. This is like us purging out. We're like what I'm getting is like we're like on the final purging of whatever karmic lessons that we need to cycle out from. So it's like the final battle before we come out of whatever this is that we're battling through, whether it's inner conflict or whether it's outside conflict. But yeah, it's all to make us stronger. I also read that whatever we started at the beginning of the year, it's all like it's like we're taking an exam, whether whatever we're trying to heal at the whatever we took on and trying to heal from the start of the year, we're trying to, it's like an exam. If we're going to pass on this, it means that those lessons, karmic lessons, we've already learned. I hope that's making sense. So that's what I'm really getting. So I have 4 cards here. This will be card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, and card number 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I'm starting with the card number 1 here. Page of Swords. I feel like in the past, you're still on the learning stage of whatever this is that you're trying to learn, whether it's literally you're learning, like you're in education, you're taking a course or something, you've started a course. For some people, this is just them watching, because this is also watching someone else. This is like you're stalking someone or someone's stalking you. I feel like that's so far from that the other message, but that's what I'm getting. I'm getting 2 different messages here. But whatever this is, you were so focused at this. So this is more like a past energy for me. Now, at present time, whatever this is that you've started and you're working on, I feel like it's coming to fruition in the present time. You're already feeling that whatever this is that you put action in, you're reaping some rewards out of it, and you're trying to start. This led to starting a new stable beginning. Whatever this is all about planning. This could also be a new beginning with someone, new stable beginning with someone at the present moment, or a new stable beginning for yourself because of this focus planning that you've done in the past. This is at the present moment. And then the future, 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is about movement. It is about moving forward. And at the same time, I feel like this can still be challenging with the 5 of Pentacles here. I feel like this is you needing to leave someone because you've already built this foundation for yourself. I feel like this is you needing to leave someone out in the cold. Or in the future, you might be facing, because you've been focused on this could be really like career-wise here. Now in the future, you have to face all those things that you haven't healed yet. This is probably what's coming up in these energies, these Capricorn energies, whatever it is that you've missed, whatever it is that is affecting your stability with the Five of Pentacles here. You needing to face that because you need to purge this out. This is what I think you're probably is purging out. This if this is about someone, if this is about love, if you've been separated with this person, then this is you facing this separation. And I feel like it could also be healing some obsession. I'm really getting some obsession with this. It's either your obsession with working, because that can be a thing, like workaholism, or obsession with another person or another situation. So that's what you're needing to face, or that's what you're doing with another person, because you already built this new beginning for yourself. So I hope those messages resonated for you. What else? Barnabas and the Prince. Barnabas. Adventures, discovery, travel, meeting destiny. So, whoever, if this is love, this is about love, then this is about this person. This is a destined meeting with this person, whoever this is. Because it's an 11 card. This could very well be a twin flame too. If you resonate with that, or a soulmate. Whatever this meeting is with someone, it's to teach you some lesson. This is essential for your growth. You might have met this person and then you separated from this person and you have to deal with that. But you've dealt with that with planning precisely and building this foundation for yourself. This is what's available for you right now in the present. This Ace of Pentacles here. This new stability here. But this is all about starting a journey. Discovering this, because this is all about the Ace. This is starting something more stable in your life. So that's where you're currently at. This could very well be travel too, because it's here. I feel like also this could also be about an offer coming in towards you. And I feel like it's a more stable one. I feel like this is more like a Knight of Pentacles energy for me. But it's slowly coming in. It's very slow. Yeah. Then we have here movement. Movement, but it is in reverse. So you probably feel stuck. You will probably feel stuck at the moment, and you feel like there's no moving forward, because whatever this is coming in towards you is coming in slowly. And I feel like it's teaching you patience. You probably is someone that you want to rush things through. and just go towards your goal and be successful. But at the moment, there's no movement for a reason. You probably need to surrender to this, surrender to the timing. I know. You're probably allergic to that, to the timing, hearing that, but that's what it is. It's like there's a balance in surrendering and a balance with taking action. Right now, the guidance for you is to not do anything and surrender to the universe. This is regarding your abundance. What's the angel's message for you? Quiet retreat. The reason why there's no movement, the reason why you're not moving the way you want to move forward, is because you need to go through quiet retreat. This is related to having abundance in your life, because this is the angel of abundance card. So the message for you is it's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. You probably have started this, whatever this is, stable new beginning, but now you don't know what to do next. So you need to be in this quiet retreat. There's no movement for a reason. There's something that you need to learn. So there's something that we probably need to heal. And you probably need to wait on something. And I feel like this is autumn. I'm getting autumn time. So something, whatever this is, this will manifest around the autumn time, I think. But yeah, current message for you is to rest. So yeah, that's the message for you for this Capricorn full moon, or whenever you find this video, for the people who pick card number 1. Yeah, if you feel guided to get a reading from me, all my details are down below. Now I'm doing number 2. So for the people who pick card number 2, this is the message for you. 2 of Swords. So I'm getting here is that you're trying to decide between your heart and your mind. You feel like your heart and your mind is saying 2 different things, but in reality they are in agreement. This is all about trying to follow your heart, trying to follow your intuition, trying to relax and be calm. You probably are very frustrated with life. This is a past energy. But you're learning to be calm and just surrender here. You're trying to make a decision about something to do with this. This could also be, for some people, you've been blocking your emotions too, because it's too much to handle. That's what's in the past. Now, at the present moment, we have here the Queen of Swords in reverse. So, what I got is also ego with this. So, you're probably trying to surrender your ego. At the same time, you're still getting I feel like you need to embody the Queen of Swords, but the moment you're not yet embodying this, you probably need to speak your truth and you stand your ground on something. So that's the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords is also someone that you probably have been too logical before, but you're trying to, at the moment, trying to follow your feelings more, follow your heart more with this here. It's probably the guidance for you. You've always been so logical. Now what's coming for you? 9 of Swords. This is all quite heavy energies also. Something is hindering your peace. And I feel like instead of being the future card, this is supposed to be the future card, but I feel like, yeah, this probably is the future, because I feel like this is what's coming in for you for this Capricorn full moon, the Nine of Swords. This is restless nights. But at the same time, this is about ending of something. That's probably why you can't sleep up thinking about this, because you already know something has to end, but it's not ended yet. So I feel like the guidance for you is embody this Queen of Swords, so that you'll be able to speak your truth and basically end it in a proper way, so that whatever that something that is ending, it will still end, but it will not end in a way that be more harsher. But I feel like the message for you is that you need to be able to be okay with whatever that is changing in your life. Because what else? Yeah, you know you have to speak your truth and let go and detach and from this situation. This would represent an actual person or situation. You need to you know you have to detach, and you know it is for the better for both of you, and that's what you're facing right now. It doesn't mean that for some people it's like you need to move on completely, but for some people it's just a phase that you need to learn how to detach from this person, because attachment is not healthy anyway, whether you are in this, whatever this is, whether it's a twin flame or it's a soulmate. If you're too attached with a person, it's not healthy and it's not really gonna work. So learning to let go another person is not stopping from loving this other person. It means that you're focusing on yourself while staying connected with this person, starting a new beginning for yourself. And through doing that, this other person will learn their lessons. You can't just always be there for another person. You can't do the healing for them. If you've always been there, how are they gonna learn? They know you're always gonna be there, and if you're always taking shit, then that's what always they're going to do. So instead of holding on to this person, well, both of you will like drown in this. This is like going on your own journey, even just for a while. I know that's not like really pleasant to hear, but that's really what I'm getting. That's the truth. I still want to relay the truth. Not everybody will like that, but that's really what we all need to do at certain point in our life. That's why I said this is like heavy energies with the Capricorn here. That's what we are currently facing at the moment. And then we have here the goblins in reverse. I feel like this represents the unseen. This is like you don't know. This is like represents the unknown. You don't know what's gonna happen. And this is like challenges with a 5 here. So you probably can't detach because you don't know. You have like some fear of the unknown. You don't know what's gonna happen after you detach, if you're gonna be able to get back together with this person or be able to pick yourself up again. And I want to look at the book on what this is about, because there might be another message for you here. So, fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. So this is about forgiveness for whatever this person or whatever you've tried to put yourself through, whatever you tried to endure, because you probably gave too many chances with this person here, if this is a person. And what I'm feeling is that it is. But you're standing your ground now, and you try. This is all about, the message here is to forgive yourself and forgive other people. And so the message here from the book is, it's often difficult to deal with someone else's issues because they impact your own. No one is perfect, but in this case, you're particularly vulnerable to being manipulated. Don't take this world personally. When the Goblin's card arrives reversed, it's a sign to step back with detachment. Look. It's a sign to step back with detachment. And what do we have here? Detachment. So the message here is clear. We got it from 2 cards. That's why I was being guided to read it from the book. Don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. This is like triggers will keep coming up to you to test you if you already learned your lesson. And don't let your energies don't let yourself be triggered and be affected. Stay balanced. Love yourself unconditionally. This is self-care. Set boundaries and your goblins will fall asleep. Love is the only answer. And love starts from loving yourself. Standing your ground. That's really what I'm getting from this. And that just confirmed that's the message. So now what's something practical is the advice for you now that you can focus on. No more complaining from the angels of abundance. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood. You're not a victim. Don't think that you are, because that's what we're going to manifest. And you will be on that victim mentality. Let go of that victim mentality, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. You have a choice to move away from this, whatever this has become toxic. It's probably not started like that, but yeah, in order to start a new fresh start, you have to let go of whatever the old. You need to heal whatever the wound. This detachment can be healthy because the wounds will heal. And who knows, in the future you probably will be able to start fresh in the future. And it could still be with the same person, or it could be with another person. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, Watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. Be assertive. You can do this. Have that courage. It will not be easy. Speak your truth. It won't be easy, but that's what you're needing to do right at this moment. And be okay with the changes that's coming into your life. That's what, because change is the only constant, and that's how you're going to be able to gain this inner peace. That's the message for the people who pick card number 2. I'm sending you love and light. And if you feel guided to book a reading from me, all my details are down below. Now, I'm doing card number 3. So, we have here the 6 of Wands. So, you've been feeling so victorious. You have accomplished something. This is something in the past. You're feeling very proud of it. You're feeling very powerful. Almost. You're very, very charismatic, and people are attracted to you, whether romantically or not. At the present moment, we have the Ace of Swords. You're probably waiting on some truth, or you probably need to speak your truth and live with more integrity. Or you're probably waiting on someone to live with more integrity, and you're waiting on the truth, on some sort of communication, but it's not happening yet. There are probably more likely some delays here. That's why it's in reverse. Which is why in the future, if this keeps happening, if this is you and you don't speak your truth, this foundation will not be stable in the future. This is delayed because at the present moment, the Ace of Swords is delayed, and the 4 of Pentacles, this is a stable foundation with something that you're trying to build. It's delayed too. So also, I feel like this is related to abundance, whether it's related to another person or you. This is someone who's holding on to their coins too much, and when you hold on to your coins too much, you're not letting it flow. That's why, because you have fear that you will lose your assets or lose everything and lose your foundation, whether it's about finances or not. But it is more likely is you probably are in this lack mentality when you are operating from that fear base, because that this abundance, this feeling poor, this feeling like you have enough, it's all about having more abundance in your life. Is all about changing your thinking. If you feel like you're always don't have enough, that's what will always manifest in your life. This is also balance with the 6 here, balancing energies. And yeah. So what else is the message for you? Dragon's pet. Communication between a species, animals, pets, magical companions, guardianship. So, this is about 6 again. This is about balancing your own energy. This reminds me of transformation. This is also reminding me of Wheel of Fortune, so that the wheel will keep on turning. Communication. So, between different species. So for me, that's like communication with people that you are different with, in any way, shape, or form, whether it's ethnicity, different background, different beliefs. There has to be communication. You must probably need to initiate communication, or you're waiting on communication. That's what I'm getting from this. And there needs to be balance between the two of you. There needs to be like an understanding between the both of you. That's what I'm getting with this. What else? I feel like I want to look at the book, because yeah, that's what my intuition's telling me. So it's about dragon number 42, dragon's pet. So I'm getting like owning of a land or something. You probably, if you have a pet, like literally, you probably need to be around their energies, and that will be probably be healing for you. Yeah, because it's saying, it is very interesting, because it's saying you have a watchdog energy around you. A pet animal or plant ally is relaying information to you. Please tune in and listen to what is being shared with you. Because your pets, if it's an actual pet or an animal, they can know something, they can just feel something. They have a well-developed sense, so they're probably trying to relay a message to you. This will be specific for some people. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm getting a message from a home or a land. So that's probably a confirmation for you. Because it's what's coming up in the whenever I try to read those passages. What else? Wizard of Awareness. This to me is like, reminds me of the Hermit card, trying to go within. But at the same time, this is like to replenish your mind, body, and soul. This is like a balance with your mind, your body, and your soul. You probably need to detach and go within to seek wisdom in whatever this is you're currently facing right now, to gain greater awareness. What else? Clearing debts. So this could be very well be related to debts. It's probably related to lands. That's probably what's coming up. The energies are coming up for you at the moment. It could be that you have these debts with other people. It doesn't need to be financial, but it most likely is at the moment. Also, it could also be that people have debts towards you. But the message is your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. So yeah, definitely it could be emotional too. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So I feel like this is really freeing your mind from being in that state of lack, that you're lacking something to be able to feel joyful with every spectrum of the rainbow here. Because whatever that you have, whatever that you need right at this moment, you already have it within you, and it's a matter of just finding it out. That's why you're being guided to be the hermit and go within to seek this wisdom and have a greater awareness. This is all about self-evaluation. Why have you been feeling this way? Why it's causing you to have this fear and this lack mentality? And being around animals can also help you. They have very healing energies, if that's appealing to you. Being close to nature could also be that. And yeah, that's the message for you. I'm sending you love and light. If you feel guided to book a reading with me, all my details are down below. So now I'm going through the readings for the people who pick card number 4. So for the people who pick card number 4, at the pass, we have here the Knight of Swords. At the pass, you're trying to release this energy of being impatient. You're trying to heal it at the pass. You're trying to rush through everything, but you're trying to be logical and trying to be rushed through everything, but you can't just hurry everything. And yeah, this is like learning that there's a timing for everything, and it's not everything is gonna happen according to your ego's timing. That's most probably what you're needing to release and in the past. Now at the present moment, this is all about wish fulfillment with the 9 of Cups here. This is also reflection, self-reflection that you're currently going through at the moment. You're probably reflecting on the action that you've taken. You're rushing towards something. You're so focused on your goal that you might have stepped onto other people or situation. I feel like you might have stepped onto other people unintentionally through doing that. But your wishes have come true, and you probably are looking at it. It is something that I really want to for myself. I feel like once you've got it, you're probably thinking now, this is really what I want. With the 9 of Cups here, you probably thought it's something that will bring you happiness if you've succeeded and if you've achieved it. Now you have achieved it. Your wish have been fulfilled. But you probably need to rethink if this is really what I want, and I feel like you're still trying to find what's missing. I'm getting that energy with that. In the future, or what's coming in towards you, especially in this Capricorn energy, full moon energy, a 7 of Pentacles. This is all about waiting for divine timing, and just being at peace with waiting. This is learning to be patient. This is very much in contrast to this Knight of Swords energy. This is like connecting with divine. I feel like, I'm hearing birthing something new. But most importantly, I'm hearing waiting for divine timing and being at peace while doing that. This is like someone that is more at peace now. Well, this is someone that have accomplished whatever this is. This is someone who've tried to rush through things, and they've accomplished what they thought they wanted. But this is someone that's waiting but is more at peace. So it's like teaching you a lesson that not because you've got something that you want and that's how you're gonna get peace, but it's more like a contrast of waiting but being at peace. This is like getting something but not being at peace, if that makes sense. So that's what you currently are probably in the present moment, and this is what this energy is teaching you. That's why you need to wait for something. That's why you need there needs to be a time for something. Because for example, just a baby, you can't just want a baby and it will come right away. You have to wait for it like 9 months at most of the time, 9 months for it to be able to be fully developed. You can't just rush into those things, because every journey, every step is important. So I feel like that's the lesson here. I hope I'm making sense with that. Using a baby as an example. Now, what else is the message for you? Beauty's truth. Beauty, physical pleasure, and sensuality. I feel like whatever this is that you've accomplished, it's related to your physical pleasure. And you probably thought that once you've attained this something that's physically pleasing and beautiful, then you'll be able to be happy now. But I feel like also what I'm getting is that beauty is like the concept of beauty, and especially physical. I'm getting here like physical beauty like fades away. And I'm feeling like I'm getting a message that being fine with that. For some of you, I feel like this is your own physical beauty. Like, I don't know why I'm getting like thinner waist or something. For some reason, that would be a specific message from someone. I'm also hearing body insecurities that you probably have to deal with. That's probably the underlying issue here. I don't know why I'm getting like plastic surgery too. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's just that the intention behind you doing that. You probably thought once you've attained whatever that is, that you're gonna be happy, but you realize that that's not the issue here. I feel like the healing that you need to do is on the inside, not whatever. Like, I feel like this is trying to please. If that's not what that is about, I feel like this could be just you trying to please, because I feel like there's a specific message from someone. This is you trying to please other people through attaining whatever this is that you've accomplished, instead of trying to going through something that you really want deep within you. Now you've learned the truth. Peaks of joy, but it's in reverse. So what I'm getting here is that because in reverse it looks like someone's falling. You probably, I feel like this is reminding me of someone that have it's reminding me of this, like, I don't know if it's a Greek mythology, trying to fly towards the sun, too close to the sun, and then they got burned and they fell. I feel like that's what the metaphor is with this. Is it overachieving too? Not listening, because what happened with that story, you did not listen to the warnings. You probably didn't listen to other people, and you did not listen to your intuition, and you got even though you probably already know that it's dangerous, you still went through it. But I feel like that's a lesson for you to learn, and you're trying to look for joy at all the wrong places. I hope that's making sense to someone, because sometimes I just speak about things that it's not really making sense to me, but it will make sense to someone that's the message is meant to. So take whatever it is that you're resonating. Dreams of abundance. So the message for you is, as you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal. So this is something practical that you can do, because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. I feel like I don't really need to explain that. Yeah. I want to read this Peaks of Joy card in reverse. I feel like there's something more to this other than what I intuitively get. Your life is filled with happiness. So share it with others. Do you rely too heavily on your material achievements when you assess how happy you are? Oh my God, that gave me the chills. That is so on point with this. Perhaps you say, I'll be happy when I meet the right lover, or make the right amount of money, or reach my ideal weight, and so on. Why wait to arrive at the perfect destination before allowing yourself to experience sheer delight? This is a day for joy. Take a walk, listen to the songbirds, scratch a kitty's head, play with a dog, look at a baby, and be in awe of life, which leads to a true sense of bliss. Be alive, be grateful, and know that happiness is an inside job. Perfect. This is what I'm trying to say with this Nine of Cups here. And thank you so much, spirits, for that, for confirming that. So yeah, that's the message for you. You're getting messages, you're getting divine guidance. So record your dreams. So that's the message for the people who picked the number 4 card. And if you feel like you need more guidance, if you have any questions, feel free to email me or book a reading with me. And thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you love and light.